Hello, my name is Lorena Gómez and I'm going to present you my final project of my database. So it is about the products, the sale products, and first of all we are going to start with the fat table. So I'm going to put that here. Let's see. Fat table orders. Okay, so now we are going to start just pouring the data that we need to make our fat table. This is about the ID, and we also have the dates of the beginning and of the end of the business. We need more information. We need the channel, the type of product, and the priority. So we need to bring that to the fat table. Also the zone and the country. We put the ID of clients. We make it. And after that, we are going to start with the sub-fat table. So when we have it, we use the data that we didn't use for the fat table, and we just start to bring that to the sub-fat table with the others' IDs and the other dates, the cost, the units, and we bring that here. So we'll continue to just taking the others, and after that we are going to start creating the lookup tables. So we have this for the zone. We have it too for the country. And we continue just taking the other lookup tables. So I'm just taking the data to put it in the lookup table. We start to enumerate it by ID, the zone, and we take the numbers, and with that we just take it from the fat table. So let's take the whole thing and put it on this one to codify the information. So the idea is that we are going to just take away the duplicated in order to get it more organized. That just appears one time, and the idea is to get the information to the original in order to just take this one organized on the fat table. So now let's just make it. So we use the ID zone and we bring the information. Europe to the ID zone. So let's take the whole thing and just continue with the function. So we already have it. So now the idea is that I'm going to take the whole ID and I'm going to bring it to the fat table, and in order we are gonna take the whole data to the others lookup tables. So So just let's make it. The country, the ID country. So the whole ideas. Now we're going to continue. Let's just eliminate it and take the countries. So we already have it here. Let's just make the same of the duplicated. Let's continue, accept. So let's just complete it. We have this. Let's get to the original to look for the other information. This is a lot of information, so now we take the type and make the other counts, the other field, sorry.
Llegas al minuto 14, pausas. Tranquilo.
So, what we are doing right now is just to use the whole ID and codificate it to, in order from the lookup table and reach or field, the fact table. So we have the IDs from the country. Make it. Okay, we already have it. Let's proceed with the other one too. Let's look if something is wrong. So everything is alright. Let's take the other information. Let's call it the lookup table priority. And let's print the other's ID. ID priority, all the countries, table, the fact table. So let's bring that information also. Where is that? Let's eliminate this one because we are already working on it. And bring that here. Let's make the same process. We are going to codificate the IDs, and all the time, we are just like giving alimentation to the fact table. Let's see. Let's take it. So what else? What is missing? The dates too. Let's make it the ID priority. So let's make the function that we already used for every single process and take the whole information to the other lookup table. Okay, really, let's use the whole and bring that, codificate it. So this is already done. Let's create another one. Let's call it the lookup table for product. I need the same process. Let's make the name. and the ID and the name. Here we have the fact table, the information. This is not here, this is on the original. Let's just eliminate the other one and make the type of product to the LC. Let's look for it. Let's make the duplicated. Codify the information. And let's just make this. This is going to organize it. Ready. So, okay. So now let's go into insert the other one to continue with the process. We bring that with the function, the whole information that is going to appear in the whole, in the bigger way. Let's make it. This is going to be till the end. Well, we need to codify it and let's create another one. TILT sales channel. This is channel and just take the sales channel. Let's change it. Let's make it a little bit prettier. Sales channel. Let's make it well organized. Let's put it online and outline. So now we're going to be looking on the fact table, the sales channel. In the original database we eliminated it because we already have it. Perfect. Again, let's make the function and bring that information to make it codified too. Let's make the whole thing. Bring that. Insert. So now that my database is already created, let's just open the Tableau because we need to link. Where is that? We need to link the information. So let me check something here. I need for everything to be alright. So now we are ready. Just keep that information. And let's open the Tableau. Let's see. Let's close up our Excel, and after that just look for the document that we already keep on the that is not here, sorry. Here it is. Let me look for it on documents. Where did I make it? Here. So we already opened it. So now that we have created our database, we need to make the related database. Let's start with the fat table, the shoe fat table. And let's see that everything is okay and everything is working perfect. Let's take the country here, the priority. Let's put in here in the words. Perfect. Let's take the product. Here, work it. And the sales channel, the LT sound. Sorry for the noise. And we already have it, so let's start with our first sheet. So we already have this part, so what we are going to work here is that we want to know how much products are sold on each country. So let's just name it. Then let's put it the sales. Let's just make it sales per country. Here I already have it. Let's look for the map. We have country. We bring that to the tableau. We already have it. Let's take a little bit nearer how we do it. Let's look for units to have the information and bring that here. Boom, we already have it. Are now the nearest. Format. Let's make it. Let's see. Now we have it. Well done. So the idea is that we just get it annotated. Let's see how, because we need to know in which country we sell more. And let's create the other sheet. So now let's look for our nearest to realize easier about in which country we sell more. Let's make it, and let's continue with the sheet 2. So we're going to try to know which is the profit. In order to do it, we need to take the product. Let's take it. And we also need the unit cost. Let's put it 2. And let's try to make it let's see. Let's look for it. Let's bring that information, but this is not what I'm looking for. But this is because it is continue and we need a discrete part. And let's take into numbers, into the money. So let's just make the same process with the prices, because we want to know how much do we earn for each sold, for each product. And let's take it and transform it into, let's make this one. We need for that to be discrete, sorry. Let me look for it. So now we already have it good, and let's make it into money. Now, so now we are going to start with the calculation. For that, and we need to make this formula, that is the product. Let me see. Sorry, is the unit price less cost, and we bring that from the table. So we just take the price and we rest less the cost. So now we have it, and let's take it as always into money, changing the format. Let me see. Let's do it. Money. Here we have it. So let's change this name. Let's put the unit details. Let's make it the unit profit details, and let's make it a little bit more beautiful to the visual. But let's see, let's change the format. No, now we have it. Let's change a little bit the color, the huge. Let's go for a beautiful font too. Let's take it. Let's make it remark. Let's change that with the numbers too. We have that green, and with the other one I want blue, and this one, sorry, here, no, let's remark it. And with that we are going to create the third sheet. So I want to create a graph, but let's see which with which information. No, I don't. Let's see which one of this. Let's look. Let's say the import. The import sale. Let's take that here. And let's look which is the best graph. No. No. Let's see. Let's put it here. Now, here I have it. And let's make it easier. Let's make it more colorful, more attractive. And wait. Let's just bring that color, and which one I like degraded, so let's look if I can put that on here on the graph with an orange. And now we have it. This is beautiful, and we're going to make the tickets. I don't know how to say etiquetas, sorry. Let's look for something here. Format. Let's make it. I just want to put their money. So I'm trying. and I don't know how to make it. Let's continue with the sheet 3, and let's call it sales per zone. So now let's make, we already made the sheet 4, and the idea is that we want to know what is the cost of each product by zone. So let's look for that information in order to bring this one. We have here the, let's see, the product, and let's bring that now in columns, right? And let's bring the other one, that is the zone. We already have it, and we need to make it the import. Now we have here the information. But let's look for the let me see, to make it money. Beautiful. And now we are going to look for the totals. Here we have the totals, the column. We already show it. So now let's make it beautiful, more beautiful than it is. And let's change the format. So let's look for color for fonts. And like let's see, this one is beautiful. Let's change the bigger. This is too bigger. Let's just make it a little bit little and more organized. Let's change here the format too with the color, the remark, and race. So let's change name for, let me see, the total cost per zone. Let's put this. So now let's see what we are going to do. Let's look for the best option. And let's use the priority, and this one I don't like it. Let's try with this one. Let's take the ID country. And we have it. Let's change this. And let's make it an account. So let me see. Okay. Let's change the name. Let's put the country. No. Let's see. By priorities per per country. And then the account. Let's make it. So let's make by filter. Let me create the other one. And let's look now for that. For the filters that we want to know how much I earn by each product sold by priority. And we bring that. The information we need. So let's use this one. Let's make it into money. That's everything. And let's just adapt it a little to be more organized. And so the filters are okay. I'm just checking that. And now that I know, I'm going to change the name of the sheet. And let's put the let's put this one. Sales per product filter. Okay. Now we create the other sheet. Now we have it. Now let's see. Let's see how many countries look or ask for a product on a specific one, and filter by zone. So let's take this information and let's bring this one. And the same the filters. There now. Let's just make a different format. We'll organize and different. And let's change the name. This is country. Account. Product. That would be. Now let's do the other one, and I want to know the quantity of orders per zone. So just let's look for a good graphic to represent that information. Let's see. And no, this one. How could I make it? Let's look. So, no. Make it. No. We're ready. Let's look for it. We have this one. Perfect. But we need another one. Now we have the circle. And I want from it to make it bigger. Because it's too little. But let's look if that is possible here. Oh, no, this is not what I want. That's okay. Let's see. No. A little. No. Let's just let it be. And let's change. So, let's call it. Let's put this. What is the name of the graphic? Graphic. Physical graphic orders by country. Okay. So everything seems to be okay. And let's continue. We have the other one. So what I want to do right now is try to represent how many products does the company sell by country, depending on if it is online or offline. And I want it by each country, so let's try to make it more specific. Now let's look for, let's take this one. Let's look for the filters, and with that we are gonna just look for what we want. And here we have it. Let's look for one by one. This one. And let's change the format to, let me see something. Oh my god, this is not, no. Let's try another, to look for another color to make it more visual. Let's see. Now we have it. So let's change it. Let's go. And let's call it, let's put that at the name. Units by sales. With the filter ready. Okay, I think we have it. Let's create another one. So what else can we try to do? Let's try to represent another thing with this is what I already have. So let's use it. No. Okay. Let's see how that worked. Okay. So let's try it. Let's go into filter in order to know how much products. Sorry, I wanted to say how many clients and how many sales I have by zone. So let's represent it. Good. Now let's put this one, and now with the filters, as we always do, we can make it more organized and more specific. Let's try with that. To money, like always. And let's change it. How do we call it? Okay, we have it. So this is what we have. Let's change. That is with the filters, and that would be. Let's create. Let me see. Let me see. Yep, this is perfect. This is okay. Let's change just about the format. This one. With red. Let's just look for the format and the analysis, the totals, and columns. No. So we have it here. So now that we have it, let's create our beautiful dashboard. And let's look for every single thing that is already done. Let's make it. Let's try to make it the best and well organized. Let's see. This one. Let's just take away this one. And beautiful. Let's see. Let's make it. It's well working. Let's see. Let's put this working. Well, this one, which one is missing here? Filters. Okay. Boom. And accept. Pretty. So continue organizing that. What do I have to show in the dashboard? Let's see. This would be okay. It's working. The other one. Two. This one is working. Let's make it little and taking advantage of the space. This traffic, and let's put it here. Okay, this is outside. Let's see. Well, continue with that. Let's take away this one too. And pretty. Let's make the story. To put all we already did and have it perfect organized. Let's take this one and name it. And continue. Charlie. Let's burn that. Okay. Let's boom. And let's make it. Take this one. Nice. Let's put that. Read it. What else? Okay. Let's see. Let's call it. Let's name it. So, yes, peaceful country. It's better. Let's see. And making it. So let's make with the other ones that are missing here. Let's okay. So and call it. name it. Units. Filter by country. Perfect. Okay. Stay. Here we are, dashboard. It's a little disorganized. Let's make it. More center. Here we have everything. Yep. Let's change it. Let's change this font. And thank you for just paying attention to the whole process. This is long, but it works. So we are near to end. Bim. Just keep that on the computer.